Hi guys, Nick60 here, coming to you with Arena Commander 0.9.2 update and some extras. First thing you'll notice with it is the slightly redesigned interface and the even better graphics. Holy crap,
Cyclops
I cannot believe the new graphics.
Cylon on.
Just holy crap.
Cyclops
Just
on.
what they have done with what they're doing, what they continue to prove is mind-blowing.
Cyclops
now you
on.
can hear me talking in the background as well.
Cyclops on.
And what that is voice attack. And I'd heard a little bit about it, but it wasn't until Star Citizen did a piece on people using it for
Cyclops
Star Citizen
on.
that I actually bothered to investigate. And having since downloaded the free trial version, and I'm probably gonna upgrade though. Holy crap! even though it's still having a little bit of trouble activating stuff, it makes using a mouse a whole lot easier. I don't know if you can hear or not, but I've actually got a Cylon assistant for this particular video, though there's a whole bunch of others. May try Jarvis, may try Anna, who is think Cortana, only talks back a lot. I really like it. Anyways, so, but enough about voice attack, just a little quick bit about that. So, like I said, they've done a whole slew of updates, and I'm not going to even try to cover them all. First thing you'll notice is the aiming system has been adjusted again. Several optimizations have been made, and I really like this new one, concerning how you aim your weapons and use them using joysticks, controllers, and the mouse. So let's pull up some of what they have done. We are going to skip the additions and the balance tweaks, though there is a ton of those. Now, some of the later stuff down here, they have doubled the size of the Arena Commander maps, for one thing. So you have a lot more room to fly around before you hit that little invisible wall. So that's most definitely gonna change the mechanics of how things work in PvP. And probably, like I said, the biggest thing though that I find are these aiming reticles. They now have the lag pip, which instead of showing where you need to lead the target, it shows where the bullet will, well, the bolt or the laser, or whatever you're using, will be according to when you'll fire. And I actually put the Omnis guys in the nose. Yes, I know that they do not recharge. They still haven't fixed that, but oh well. So what you'll see is as many as 3 of these pip indicators in my target, well, not necessarily in my targeting reticle, but on my screen. 2 following where my mouse is pointing, and 1 that sticks relatively close to the nose. And basically I have to try to get whichever one of these I'm trying to use the weapon for over the target,
match velocity,
unless I'm like at point blank range,
match speed,
in order to hit said target. And I like this a bit more than the target lead. I don't know, the target leading feels a little bit too I don't know, this feels a whole lot more natural, I guess, for a sci-fi. I don't know. And like I said, each weapon gets its own set and its own system for that. And yeah, lag pip's definitely a great move in my opinion. So let's see. Little bit of a HUD redesign. And And they have implemented, here's a big one for joystick users, enhanced stick precision, which will allow joystick users to better control how
shields.
you use your joystick to control your ship. Something that I have wondered about is being able to better aim gimbaled or turreted weapons when they're not when they're all pointed forward, basically. And I don't have a joystick, so I can't say for sure, but it sounds like this ESP basically enhances your targeting ability for this. I'm sorry, don't quite understand a whole lot, but trying to deliver the news as best as I can. I'm rereading it right now. It looks like it does allow you to adjust your actual aim point relative to this ideal aim point. They have added new flight controls and mod. They have dynamic zoom for when using the mouse wheel or several hotkey mappings for first-person view. And it says when this mode is active, your focal point changes depending on what you are looking at. This mimics and expands on the optics of the human eye to give a clearer image and removing other distances from focus. I didn't try that here. I was just too busy trying to remember the controls, but I'm gonna have to do that. Drag to move. Mode for keyboard and mouse. This is where the mouse only turns the ship and the guns fire toward where the ship is facing. Target focus. This mode will enable your view to drift to focus on your currently selected target. All you need to do is keep your sight within set view constraints. Target moves out of your view for more than 3 seconds, you will lose your focus on the target. Look ahead. This mode turns the pilot's head and reticule in the direction that you're pitching or yawing, offering a better view in that direction. The HOMAS, H-O-M-A-S, right shift toggle, also known as the aim-only virtual stick, is primarily intended for joystick users, introduced in a previous release as part of the CIG2 keyboard preset, but can now be used in the default layout by pressing the right shift to enable. Great for ambidextrous pilots who love flying and using gimbaled weapons as separate entities to offer greater combat potential. And gimbal lock, also known as move-only mode. This means you fire directly ahead with all weapons, including gimbaled ones, whilst being able to use the mouse to control the ship, pitch, and yaw, basically allowing you to combine all your weapon sets into a single target focus, instead of having to switch between target focuses depending on how you're feeling and which weapons you feel will be most effective at what range.
Lock missile.
So, yeah, that is the short and admittedly slightly ill-prepared, and I'm sorry about that, version of the new Arena Commander 0.9.2 release. However, before we go, we have a new ship release, the Drake Herald. Now, not a whole lot of direct spec information has been released. This is a pre-release ship. It will not be flyable for a while, and this is basically pre-ordering with a couple of little benefits. But the Drake Herald, produced by Drake Interplanetary, which basically means we've got ourselves another pirate ship here, is essentially looking like it's going to turn out to be an information interceptor and hacking ship. Basically designed to get your information from point A to point B.
Lock missile.
What we do know is it will have 2 TR3 class engines, 8 TR1 class maneuvering
Fire
thrusters,
missile.
1 S3 power plant, 3 Class 2 S1. So I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly off the top of my head, 3 gimbaled weapon sets. Oh wait, I can just click on this. Yes, gimbaled. 1 S3 shield and 1 extra equipment set available. It looks like that comes default as a jump drive. So yeah, and you can go and check it out on the Holo Viewer on the Robert Space Industries main website, and it looks pretty cool. The pre-order concept sale ends November 10th,
Lock
and
missile.
the set is currently available for $85
Lock
before
missile.
the pre-order sale ends. And what it comes
Fire
with
missile.
is the Drake Herald lifetime insurance, meaning you can get blown up as many times as you can essentially want or afford, or your own incompetence, as in my case, results in, and it will continue to be restored as long as you're not committing insurance fraud, basically. It also comes with a Drake Herald in-game model, a Drake Herald in-game poster, and the AeroView hanger. That actually seems like a pretty decent deal compared to when you take a look at the pricing for it versus some of the ships currently available. So go ahead and take a look. So that's it for now for Star Citizen. Feel free to check out my free game giveaway. I'm giving away a free Steam key. And yeah, if you like this video, want to see more, feel free to check out my channel. If you're looking forward to what comes out next, feel free to subscribe or check out my Twitter. I try to update as regularly as I can. And if you really like this video and are feeling generous, I would really appreciate you checking out my Patreon page, Nikolai60. And there will be links to all these places, including the Cloud Emporium Games main website in the And so yeah,
Lock missile.
enjoy the rest of the fight. This is Nick60 signing off. See you guys later.
Lock missile. Fire missile.
Zero hostile contacts remaining. Stand by for reintegration.
Anvil Aerospace.
Warning.
All systems
Hostiles inbound.
loaded. Scanning.
Lock missile.
Locking missile on target.
Lock missile.
Locking missile on target.
Come on. Closer.
Lock missile.
Locking missile on
Oh, for
target.
Pete's sakes.
Lock missile.
Locking missile on target.
Fire missile.
Missile.
Power to shields.
Diverting available power to shields.
Power to weapons.
Diverting available power to weapons.
Scanning. Target destroyed.
Match speed.
Matching target's velocity.
Overheating. Target destroyed.
Lock missile.
Locking missile on target.
Fire missile.
Launching